In this video, we are going to use AI agents to get started with affiliate marketing. Now, this is basically what we're going to do at a high level. In a previous video, on Sunday's video, we found a niche. We are going to now take that niche and we are going to use an AI agent to help us find affiliate programs that are profitable, content ideas, and then even create content outlines. And then at a future video, we'll actually do something as more in depth as creating lead magnets, email marketing, and analytics. But this is basically what it's going to look like. On Sunday, we actually went out and found a bunch of niches. Based on the niches that we found that have this final score of 9 or better, we are going to go out and find a bunch of different affiliate products. And then from that niche, we are actually going to create 10 content ideas. Then we are going to turn those 10 content ideas into actual outlines so that we could quickly create content, or if we wanted to at a later date, we could turn these outlines into full-blown videos for TikTok or YouTube. So if you are interested in using an AI agent to start an online business, make sure that you like, follow, comment, share, subscribe, because I'm going to be showing you in real time how you can implement these AI agents. And we're going to call this agent John today, how John and agents like John can help us launch and scale an online business faster than ever before. So let me just quickly run through. Again, this is what we're going to do. We already have our niche. We are going to find affiliate programs, content ideas, and then create content outlines. Now, this is what affiliate marketing is at an overview, at a high level. You have to have a niche, and then affiliate products, affiliate programs, content ideas, content outlines, a lead magnet to give away for free, email marketing, and then analytics. But the cool thing is we can use AI agents to make us faster, to remove the emotion, and we don't have to worry about second or even third guessing. So as you can see there, we're going to use AI agents to find and report affiliate products based on our niche. We're going to list affiliate programs to apply to based on the affiliate products, find specific content ideas based on parameters we set. Content ideas will create content outlines and then store them in a Google Doc, and then the other stuff we'll actually save for later. Now, you might be wondering, when could you use this? And I think there are really two instances that you could use this. If you want to get started with affiliate marketing, or if you want to verify that what you're doing is right, you could use an AI agent to help you remove emotion, move quicker, and potentially start making money quicker. Or you could offer this as a service. So what if you created an AI agent and you created a gig over on Fiverr, for example, where they tell you what the niche is, and then you go out and find profitable sub niches like we did on Sunday, excuse me. But then in addition to that, you go out and you find different affiliate programs, and then you can see the affiliate programs are sorted based on name, commission, a direct link to the affiliate program, and then the cookie duration as well, and then a link of affiliate friendliness. And then finally, after that, we actually get content ideas that are saved in a Airtable, and then you can actually create these as well. So what if for a service you did this? What if for a service you did this for other people? Or let's say you are teaching people how to make money online. You could add this as an additional service. And I think this is a really cool idea. There's two really cool ways that you can use and implement AI agents to help you start making money. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the tools that you need. In the very beginning, you're going to need make.com. It is free to start. You are going to, I'll put a link in the description to Make so that you can get started. It is an affiliate link. You will need ChatGPT API. You can get started with ChatGPT API for like less than $5. Cloud Convert is later on down the line. Google Drive is something that you'll need to store these different files that you create. And then Airtable is free to start. And then Google Docs, if you have a Google Suite, you have everything that you need. Now, as always, there's two ways to get them. You can get these prompts just by following along step by step what we do today. Another way they get them is that you can join AI Platform Proof Profits. The link is in the description. You'll get not only access to this blueprint and the prompts associated in this PDF that it'll turn out to be. You'll also get bi-weekly coaching sessions. So you can come to the sessions and ask questions, whether it's about your business, AI agents, and we'll meet to help you move forward. You'll also get every prompt, every blueprint. You'll get every prompt and blueprint that I create. And what's really interesting and what I really like about this is that I'm creating new prompts and blueprints essentially every single day. And I'm just going to keep adding them to this membership, and you essentially will get them. It is a recurring membership. Or if you don't want to join the membership, which is completely understandable, and maybe you just want to buy this blueprint, what will happen, and I'll show you this real quick, each one of these inside of Make comes with a blueprint. So you can actually just import these blueprints with a couple clicks of the button, and you can see import blueprint right there. And you can get this exact blueprint, which will save you time and save you frustration. And the blueprints, I'm going to sell one off for like $5 if you want to just buy it. You'll get the blueprint, you'll get this this PDF or Canvas sheet, and you'll also get all of the prompts that we covered exactly as I enter them in. So you just need to copy and paste. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start creating our step-by-step guide. The first thing that we want to do is I'm going to go over to make.com like this, and obviously we're going to create an account. If you don't already have one, go ahead and create one. Doesn't take too long, it takes a couple seconds. First thing we're going to do is we're going to click on create a scenario, and then what we want is we want to find our ChatGPT. So we can type in chat like this, and you can see open AI, and what we want to do is we want to create a completion. And from here, basically we just need to select the model. The model that you choose, just select the latest one. Depending on when you see this, it might be a little bit different than 4.0, and that's fine. Next, we want to add a message, and the message we want to add is a user, and then you want to add in the prompt that we get. Now this prompt is going to give us this information in the Airtable. It's actually going to go out and list 10 affiliate products. It's also going to give us the commission, the affiliate website, cookie duration, affiliate friendliness, and it'll automatically add the date added. But what we're going to do real quick is I'm just going to copy this over because I spent a few minutes getting this beforehand, and so I'm just going to paste this in just like that and click save. Before we run this, and we could run it to give you an idea of what we're going to get, let's go over to our Airtable, and I'm going to click on this to go back, and I'm going to click on unentitled base, and this is the one that we had started previously. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to click this drop down here, and I'm going to click on add table, and then I'm going to click on start from scratch and type in affiliate programs. What will happen is it's going to find affiliate programs based on the specifications that we give it. It's going to enter in the name here, and then it's also going to give us a little bit more information. It is going to tell us cookie duration. It's going to tell us a bunch of important and pertinent information so that we can move quickly. And so what we're going to do is we're going to click this drop down, delete all of these because we don't need them. Then here I'm going to click the plus sign, and then I'm going to do a single line text, and I'm going to type in affiliate commission like that. I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to do a single line text, and then I'm going to type in affiliate website, and it's going to give us a direct link so that we could just go directly to that website and apply. And then for this one, we are going to do another single line text, and I'm going to do cookie duration. Now, cookie duration is the length of time that your affiliate cookie remains active. For Amazon, for example, it's 24 hours. Other places, it can be longer or shorter. Here, we're going to I'm going to put in a number here, and I'm going to do affiliate friendliness. Click create. And then for the last one, we're just going to do date added, because we can have this run anytime. We can have this run every single week. We can have this run every like 3 days, right? So we're going to click create field, and then there we go. So this is a good place to start. And when we run this, I'm going to change this to on demand like this. Click save, and make sure when you are using Make that you are saving early and often. And you click this disk right there to save. And when we run once, we're going to hopefully get an output of a list of affiliate programs. All right, so if we click on result here, we scroll down, you can see Pup for Treats, the Honest Kitchen, Dog Treats. The one thing that I want to change, the one thing that we need to change inside of this is we need to change our niche. Like I said, I've got this configured for pets or our dog niche. What we want to do is, let's see, I've got dog treats here. I'm going to change this to make money online. And more specifically, let's do let's do online business. Or, we could even do drop shipping. Drop shipping. Okay, so if we click save, and then we click run once. Run once tests our inputs and outputs so that we can see exactly what we're getting, right? And so now if we look at this, we click on result, printful, sprocket, model list, sale who. Okay, great. So that's a good place to start. All right, so now that we have the output that we want, we click on result. This is exactly what we want. But if you look at it, if you notice, it looks weird. It doesn't easily or simply go right into Airtable. It will probably get an error. It won't parse correctly. And so what we need to do is we actually kind of need to change the output so that it's Airtable friendly. And just to show you that, I'm going to click on Airtable. I'm going to click on create a record, and I'm just going to connect these, right? And so I'm going to select untitled base. I'm going to choose affiliate programs because that's what we've been working in. And it actually doesn't really give us a whole lot of information. If we look, if we just check, for example, like content, it's not going to work out really well. We can click save here, and then I'm going to click on run once, and we might get an error. But most likely what will happen, we can verify this by looking in the Airtable, is we don't get the clean information. We get the information we want, but it's not clean. And so in order to get the information clean, first we've got to unlink this. But what we need to do is we need to do what's called parsing it. We need to convert the ugly text into more Airtable friendly text. And to do that, we're going to find a built-in function called JSON. And we're going to click on parse JSON. And basically what that does is it will take the text, it'll clean it up and make it more user friendly. And so what we're going to do two things here real quick. First, I'm going to click on this and I'm going to take that JSON string. I'm going to click on this and I'm just going to put the result in because that's what we want, result. Whoops. And I'm going to click save. Now, if we run this, we probably will get something a little better, but not great. So I'm going to click run once again. And in fact, let's stop this because what we would need to do is we would actually need to change where this stuff is going, right? So if I click on this, I'm just going to leave that for there. And then I'm going to click save and I'm going to click run once and it's going to create 10. It's going to find 10 affiliate programs. But if we look at this, hit cancel, come back over, and you can see here that it made like 10 of these, right? And that's not what we want. We want to have one product name per row in order for this to work out properly. So what we would need to do is we need to go back in and we need to adjust this a little bit so that we can get the right output. And to do that, which is really cool, is we're going to come to Airtable and I'm going to delete this. And instead, I'm going to click on product name, just like that. It mapped it to there. And then commission rate, affiliate website, cookie duration, just like that. And then affiliate friendliness score, we're going to click that. And then click save. Now when I run this again, let me just show you where we're at now. Right now we're getting the ugly output. But if we run this again, first we're going to save it. We're going to run this again. And we can look at this in real time and see if this actually worked. Boom, this worked just like we hoped. Now, instead of all of it in one line, we have Sprocket, Printable, ZenDrop, and so on. So this is exactly what we're looking for, which is awesome. So really the first step is done. If we go back up here, we've got our affiliate programs. The next thing that we want to do is we want to get our content ideas. And to do that, we are going to go right back over to create another OpenAI ChatGPT prompt. Okay, and so we're going to go here once again, and we're going to click on create a completion, And we are going to select, once again, select the latest system, which is fine. And once again, I'm just going to copy and paste the prompt that I've already worked on. We're going to do that by clicking adding message, choose role user, and then I'm going to scroll all the way down over here, my other page, copy and paste it, right? And then click save. Cool. So what should happen is if we run this, this is going to give us hopefully a list of content ideas. So if we click run once, it's going to give us 10 new ideas here. And then, hopefully, yep, Shopify. It might give us duplicates, but that's okay. But if we look at this, you can see there, Shopify, printable, that's fine for now. But if we looked at this, if we looked at the first operation, you can see it, look at the result, and it gives us a bunch of different ideas. And once again, the error that I've made is inside of my prompt here. I talked about my previous niche. And so what I want to make sure that I do is make sure that I have my niche here correctly. And for the previous, we said drop shipping like this, click save. But if we ran this, we would get essentially what we're looking for, right? So you can see there. But what we're going to do next, once again, is we are going to have to run this through JSON, parse JSON. And that's where we'll parse, let's go JSON like this, parse JSON. And here we are going to need to create a data structure, okay? And I'm going to show you why right now a data structure is required for this one. Before we create the data structure, I'm going to click on parse string, and I'm going to grab that result from this step right here. I'm going to click save, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click save once again, save anyway, and then I'm going to run this once. And the reason why we want to run it is so that we can take a look at the output and kind of compare and contrast what happens both before and after. So this is going to run through, and let's take a look at this. It gives us a JSON string for output, the honest review, okay, puzzle feeders, great. And then what we can do is we're going to stop this, and we are going to create another record in our Airtable, and this time we are going to do content ideas. So I'm going to come over here to add a table, and I'm going to start from scratch, and I'm simply going to do content ideas. Click save, and really we can just leave it right at content ideas, and we could delete all of this. Now, what's really cool is we can always add and adjust these Airtable tables later if we want to add more stuff. But for now, we're going to leave it just like this. And so we're going to click the plus sign, and I'm going to go Airtable. And what you could do is we could use the same Airtable for all of this. So if we wanted to, and we just wanted to put like content ideas here, you could. But I think it's better to have these standalone or have these in different things so that we can reference them, different tables, so that we can reference them quickly. So we're going to do create a record, and we are going to click on untitled base. We're going to click on content ideas. We're going to click on name, and then we're going to choose title just like that. So we click save, and let's go ahead and save this one more time, and we are going to run this once, and then we can come over here and get a look at the output, which is really, really cool. All right, so if we look, we can already tell the error that I made. The error that I made is, once again, I did not change, so we're going to stop this. I did not change the niche, right? So we're going to click on this, and we're going to change this to drop shipping. And what we could even do too is we could make it so that it's not hard coded. Okay. We can make it so that it goes out and grabs our niche. And in fact, what we could do is we could reference a previous Airtable. So if we wanted to, instead of create record, we could do like search record. Actually, let me just show you that real quick. Airtable. We could say like get record, right? And I can click on let's not route that. We can undo that, unlink. We could go there, connect these two together, and then we could choose our base. So untitled base, table 1, and then we could manually like find the record that we wanted. Let's close that, and then we could do a record that way. But for now, let's unlink that, unlink this, and then just put these two back together. But if we look at this, it's already started putting together our things, right? How cool is that? Now, disregard the fact that this talks about dogs, but our niche is make money online. We've included, you can see here that we put in our niche for make money online right there, high quality affiliate products. Oh, right here, homemade drop shipping. Let's fix that. Okay, so just drop shipping, save that. I'll go here and make sure 10 unique YouTube ideas for the drop shipping niche, right? And so if we click save down here once again, and then we click run once, hopefully we get some better output. You can see here, this is all about brain training. This is all about, different stuff. Oh, look at this. Honest ZenDrop review 2024. Is ZenDrop worth it in 2024? So these are content ideas that we could potentially go out and make for YouTube and start getting traffic. Now, the great thing with affiliate marketing, and if you've watched any of my content before, you know that I am a huge fan of starting at what's called the bottom of the funnel. Online whiteboard. So the mistake that new affiliate marketers make is they try and create videos that are too competitive. They try and create videos up here, how-to videos, complete guides, things of that nature. What I encourage people to do is to start creating content down here because it's closer to the money. And let me just grab my text here. The types of videos that you should start with are review, unboxing, first impressions. Those are the first things you should start with. Next, you're going to do like X versus Y. Then you can do product X alternatives, alts. And the reason why you want to start down here is because people already know the problem and they know the solution. Up here, people, in the how-to, the who, what, when, where, why, how stage, people are still kind of like trying to figure out what the solution is. But if you create content down toward the bottom, you're already at the bottom of the funnel. So we can do best X for Y. We can do best X under Y. So like just imagine that these are the different things. So you can, if we look at this, you've got content ideas that you could potentially start creating content on based on our niche. So how cool is that? If we come back over here, we've got the affiliate programs done. We've got the content ideas. Now we want to create content outlines. And to do that, it's really simple, and you'll get used to the process pretty easily. Is we can come over here. Ideally, what we would want to do before I continue, what we'd want to do is break these up into individual AI agents, right? So we would want an AI agent that is only responsible for finding affiliate programs. We'd want a different AI agent that's only responsible for coming up with content ideas. Or to break that even further, actually, let me just show you what we'd want to move to eventually. We want an AI agent that finds content ideas. Then we'd want an AI agent to only find content ideas based on a platform. So we would have one that would just go over to YouTube, a blog, YouTube, we'll say Reddit, maybe one that searches Google News. And so this is how you wind up with having a team of AI agents. We start off with one agent that does everything, content, but then we wind up having employees, specialists, right? A specialist is going to be better than a generalist every day of the week. But let's go ahead and keep on moving. What we need to do next is we want the AI agent to write outlines. right? That is the next step. And not only write outlines, we want the AI agent to write outlines and store them in a Google Drive, because that's going to make our life much easier. To do that, we're actually going to change our process here just a little bit. So right now, it finds affiliate programs, stores them in a record. Next, it comes up with content ideas, right? But what we want to do next before we put them in an Airtable is I'm actually going to unlink this. I'm going to have it create another OpenAI prompt here. And this prompt is actually going to give us some more pertinent information. It's going to give us the outlines that we're looking for. So we're going to do model, we're going to do latest, then we are going to copy and paste in a prompt. Once again, we're going to select user. Then I'm going to come all the way down here like this, and you'll have access to these. Paste it in just like that. Come back up here and change this where it says content ideas title. We are going to go content ideas and then title. Okay, we're going to click save. We are now going to reconnect this. And then the final thing that we want to do is we want to put our outlines in a Google Doc. So I'm going to go Google Doc. Right, so when it comes to our Google Doc, we are going to want it to output our outline. However, we need to do one more thing. And can you guess what that one more thing is? We need to parse JSON one more time. And to do that, once again, we're going to click on JSON, parse JSON, and we are going to put this, unlink it, and we are going to put it right here. And what we want it to parse is we want it to parse this result right here. And the reason why we want it to parse that result is because this is the outlines that are created, okay? And so if we look, yep, this is the outlines that are created. Now, with Make, we don't have it hasn't been put in or pushed into Make yet. And so this is not going to be available, but we're going to click on Run Once. We are going to hit cancel. We're going to unlink this for now. Cancel again. We're going to unlink, and we're just going to run this once and click Run anyway. Now, don't forget to save this, because for whatever reason, if you save, leave, and come back, you might run into some issues. So we'll be able to see once again, if we look, we've got more ideas. Look at this. This $29 tool changed my dropshipping business forever. That's actually a really good prompt that you could enter in. And if we go back over here, it's going to, and let's just look at this, at our operation, title, outline. Great. So this is the outline that we are eventually going to put into a Google Doc. Right now, these are all the previous ones, so I'm just going to delete them to show you that this is going to work in the background. And this is going to take a while to set up in the beginning, right? We've been working at this for maybe about 30 minutes. However, you do this once, and then you don't have to do this ever again, right? You don't have to keep creating these new prompts. What we're going to do is we're going to stop this, and now I'm going to connect these two because we should have the information that we need. You can see here title, and then we can call it outline, click save. We're going to choose our folder, and this test folder is going to be our folder. We're going to click save, and I've got to save it once again, and then I click run once, and it should run all the way through, and it gives us an outline. And we know that these first, I would say most of them work. We just need to verify that we actually get an outline. Later, what we could do is we could, instead of just doing an outline, we could ask ChatGPT to give us a full-blown YouTube video. And if we look, Shopify dropshipping store review, is it really worth it for beginners? We double click, boom, there's our outline. And then we can just fill in the blanks and we can go from there. But if we refresh, boom, and there's another one. This is the power of AI and the power of AI agents. What could have taken you hours, days, or even weeks, we can get this done quickly. And what's really great with a lot of this is that we could actually change the parameters. If we wanted to, we could ask for 30 video ideas, or we could ask it for affiliate programs that pay at least a 25% commission, or affiliate programs that have at least a 120-day cookie window. We can change the parameters as we want, and we can, just kind of go from there. But what's really cool about this is if we look at our test folder, we've got a bunch of decent ideas that we can play off of. We can then, if we wanted to, we could take this outline. We can take the outline, put it into ChatGPT or another software, and we can have something more fleshed out. The final step in all of this, and I'm just going to stop this. The final step in all of this is to, of course, save it, but we need to go down to AI agents, and then we would need to create a new agent. And we're going to connect our OpenAI. We're going to call this one, I think we're going to call this one Johnny on the spot. And we're going to call this affiliate marketing starter, just like that. And then for the model, we're going to change to turbo. And then the final step is to enter in a system prompt. Now, again, you might be wondering or might be thinking to yourself, Alston, why would I create an AI agent for all of this? We can create an AI agent that does this heavy lifting for us. We can automate this entire process. We could send a little message over to WhatsApp and say, give me a complete affiliate marketing rundown, or give me new content ideas for 2025, or find viral video ideas for 2025. All right, so I'm just going to take the system prompt. I'm going to paste it here, click save. And then the final step would be to add the system tools. But I'm going to click closer now. I'm going to save this. And the reason why we didn't add it yet is we've got to go back over to our scenarios. What is the name of our scenario? I think is it this one? Yeah, let's assume it's this one. And I'm just going to call this Johnny, affiliate marketing. Okay. And then I would turn this on. And then we would just need to connect the AI agent to Johnny, which should work. Right. And then just add a description, click save, click add like that. And now we've got Johnny set up, Johnny on the spot. And so that's really it. That is how you get started with affiliate marketing using an AI agent. Now, what we'll be doing probably next week, Tuesday, is we might use an AI agent to come up with a lead magnet, or email marketing, or even both. Or more importantly, have an AI agent to help us with analytics. Now, again, there's two ways to get all of these different prompts that I came out with. One, you can join my membership. Right now, it's the cheapest it's ever going to be. And what will happen is as I add more prompts and I show you what's working and I show you how much money I'm making from this, the price is probably going to go up. And so if you get started today, you get locked in at that lower rate for forever. Or if you just want the prompts, the blueprints, a community where you can ask questions, you want this PDF, you can buy this prompt outright for $5. Okay, so go ahead and check out the links in the description if you want to learn more. Like, comment, follow, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.